Hey everybody, it's Rob with Cherry City Guns and Ammo, and today we're going to put the meme to the test. The 50 caliber handgun for when there's a bad guy hiding behind the refrigerator at your neighbor's house. Stick around. Alright, we're going to take a quick look at what we're going to shoot today. We're not going to go straight to the 500 Smith & Wesson because that'd probably make for a very short video. So we're going to start down here, the Walther P22 and 22 long rifle. Then we're going to go to this Beretta 92 FS with 124 grain cast lead bullet. Then we're going to go to the M&P 45 with a 200 grain semi-wad cutter cast lead bullet. Then we're going to go to the Taurus Model 66 in 357 Magnum, but we're going to shoot 38 Special through it. Then we're going to go to a Ruger Security 6, also in 357 Magnum, and we're going to shoot 158 grain 357 Magnum rounds through it. Then we're going to go to our little short-barreled 44 Magnum, Model 629, with 240 grain bullets. And then we're going to step up to the Inner Arms Virginian Dragoon, also in 44 mag. And this one we're going to shoot 310 grain rounds through it. And then finally, we're going to step it up to the Smith & Wesson Model 500, and we're going to shoot some great big 700 grain solid flat nose bullets at it. And that'll be the real test if these go through or not. So let's go take a look at what we're going to shoot. So I built a small section of wall here, and we've got T111 siding, and before you jump on me in the comments, I know that the lines are supposed to be up and down, but we're not building a house. This won't affect the results. This was for ease of use and ease of cutting, to just cut a bunch of 2-foot sections out of it. Behind the siding, we've got a layer of OSB sheathing. We've got our actual wall space for insulation. And then we've got a layer of actual drywall. And then, I know the meme is about a refrigerator, but this is a 47-year-old freezer that went out on us about a year ago, and it's just been sitting on the back porch waiting for me to get rid of it. Whether it's a fridge or a freezer, I don't think it's gonna make a big difference. It's just gonna be, is it gonna be able to get through the one side, the metal, through the insulation, and then out the other side. And we've got a nice virgin piece of cardboard here to show if anything makes it through. So we're gonna go set up, we're gonna get loaded, get our ear protection in, and we're gonna get started. All right, up first, 22 long rifle. All right, let's go check it out and see where it went. Now, I'm not going for accuracy here, I am trying to spread out my rounds, so that we don't get any false results from hitting the same area over and over again. There's our entrance to the wall. There's where we came through the drywall. And look at that. We actually cracked, we put a nice dent with a crack in it. So the 22 long rifle almost made it into the freezer. So it'll be interesting to see how far we have to go. I don't know if we'll even make it to 50 caliber before we'll defeat this thing. So let's set up for the next shot and see what happens. All right, next up, the Beretta 9mm. All right, let's see what happened. All right, here's our entrance. Let's go around this way. Came through the drywall. And we have a big hole in the freezer. So let's take a look inside and see where it came through the inside. And then there's a dent up here. So it made it fully through one side and dented the other side. And it looks like we have just chunks of lead down in the bottom. That bullet broke up after it hit the second wall. All right, let's step it up and try again. All right, up next, 45 ACP. All right, let's go take a look. Here's our entrance hole. Here's where it came through the drywall. Pretty fat hole, I can fit my whole finger in it. Here's where it came through on the inside. Here's what's left of our bullet. And it left a pretty gnarly dent over here on this side of the interior wall. It basically did the same thing as the 9mm, just left a little bit bigger hole. Alright, let's go try something else. Alright, here's Cole with the Taurus Model 66. He's going to shoot 38 Special through it. Cole's doing the honors with this one because this is his gun that he got for his birthday. Alright, let's go see what it did. So we're way down here. So there's the entrance. There's where it came through the drywall. There's where it went through the side of the freezer. Let's open it up. And it actually didn't come through. It stopped right there. Alright, guess we'll step it up to 357 Magnum. Alright, here's the Ruger Security 6 with 158 grain 357 Magnum. Those are loaded kind of hot. Let's see what happened. Here's where we entered the wall. There's our drywall exit. Here's where we went into the freezer. Here's where it came through the freezer. And it went into the back wall. And we've got a dent right here on this side. So that came very close to coming through. Let's go try a 44 Magnum. Alright. Here's the Smith & Wesson 629 3-inch barrel with a 240 grain solid lead bullet. Alright, let's see what happened. Here's our entrance to the wall. That's where it came through the drywall. Big hole going into the freezer. Here's where it came through on the inside, big hole. Here's where it went into the other wall of the freezer. And we have a big dent. We are getting very close. We've got a big dent. Let's step it up to the heavier 44 with the longer barrel. And I think that's going to come through. Alright, here's the inner arms Virginia Dragoon with a 310 grain 44 Magnum. Loaded pretty hot. I think this one's going through. Let's go find out. So we hit right here. That was right next to the, was this on the, oh that's 38 Special. We hit right here I think. Or was it this one? I think this is the one we just did, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, it is. Because that was 357, that was the other 44. So here's our newest 44. Pretty big hole right here. Oh, no. This was it, and it angled through. We're going to have to test this one again, because it came through right here, broke up the door, and hit right in here. So I need to not spread up my rounds quite so much. We'll redo this shot. Alright, we angled that shot through. It kind of hit the door jamb. There was some thicker metal there. So I'm not going to count that one as a legitimate test. So we're going to try this one again. Of course I ended up hitting almost another hole. So we hit there, came out there. This hole's a lot bigger than it was before. Came through on the inside. Once again hit right next to the other 44. And on the back side now we've got a second dent that's just bigger. So this was the first 44, that's the second. So even though they hit right next to each other, they still didn't make it through. I guess we're actually going to have to step it up to the 50 caliber. I didn't think it was going to come to this, but we actually have to find out. Will the 50 caliber handgun get the bad guy behind the refrigerator at your neighbor's house? I thought we were going to go through by now, but we're actually going there. If that didn't do it, I don't know what will. So right here we have a very, very large entrance hole. Here's where it came through the drywall. We have a massive, massive hole in the side of the freezer. We got a big hole coming through. We got a hole right here. So maybe we did it. Let's see. And no, we did not. We have a big dent right here. This is the new dent from the 500. And that was with a 700 grain round. So it didn't happen. 50 caliber handgun didn't do it. But something's got to. So it was 62 grain steel core armor piercing round through an 18-inch barreled AR. Something's got to go through. Let's see if that did it. I shot pretty low. I wanted to get away from everything else. A little tiny hole right there. Comes through right here. And I don't think that's going to make it through because it looks like the bullet may have keyholed. Maybe not. We'll see. Shot, or maybe that's just how the metal split. Came through here. Went through here, so it was getting back closer to the 44 rounds. And it came through. And we have a hole in the cardboard. So a 50 cal handgun will not do it, but an AR with armor piercing rounds will. Alright, so the 50 caliber handgun failed us. I'm absolutely shocked. I did not think that that was going to stop it. Now, there's something that could be said about the era in which that freezer is made. Like I said, it's 47 years old, and I think it has much thicker gauge steel than maybe a more modern one does. It definitely is a lot heavier. Anyway, at least in some instances, you'd be safe behind the refrigerator at the neighbor's house from a 50 caliber handgun. Absolutely shocked. Anyway, either way, it was a lot of fun to do. We still got something through there. And really, this channel is all about just having fun. So we had a good day either way. Thanks for watching the videos. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe, hit the subscription button and the notification bell below. We've got a bunch of other stuff coming out. We're actually going to film some more videos right now. They're going to be a lot of fun, and I hope you guys tune in for them. And the links to all my social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Patreon, are all in the description below. If you feel so inclined to help contribute to the channel so we continue to do shoots like this on a regular basis, that'd be great. If not, I'm super thrilled having you guys just watch my videos and appreciate any and every bit of support you give me. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good day.